It's about the human experience, about our challenges, about our hardships, and about anything that is happening in our lives. And the moment we start taking something seriously, we start going into those experiences fully with all of our attention. And we keep the focus on it, we keep thinking, we keep creating with our thoughts the worst scenarios, the worst situations, and we lose the connection with what is truly important, what is the purpose of those challenges and those experiences. Everything in our lives happened for a reason. It happened for a reason to teach us how to love deeper, how to open our subconscious even more, to be able to feel joy, to be able to feel ease in life, and how to drop the extra weight from our shoulders, the weight that doesn't allow us to live with ease, to live in a more beautiful way as a human being. Our human path is constructed the way that we learn what the balance means for us uniquely when we experience imbalance, when we fall out of our flow, when we fall out of our harmony in life and experience, the lower states, the lower vibration, when we experience being lost, being broken, being uncomfortable. There at the bottom, at the state when we feel very down, we discover how to fulfill ourselves, how to find our own balance. We discover how our own unique balance looks like at all, because it is impossible to learn something about ourselves, about our divinity, about our godly nature, and about our inner power, about our path in life from anywhere around us. It is impossible to learn it from the books, from other people, even if they're saying the right thing, because the truth is one at the end. But we uniquely need to feel it within. We uniquely need to discover it through within us, through our feelings, through our experiences in this world. And none of the books, none of the spiritual guides, none of the psychologists are able to show us our unique truth, to show us our unique balance, to show us which direction in life to choose. They, of course, can give us the advice that is truly valuable at times too, but they aren't able to feel the way we feel. They aren't able to feel our calling, our purpose, our inner knowing, as it is something to discover within us, and we discover it more and more through the challenging situations in life. We discover our balance through falling out of it, through falling out of our rhythm, through falling out of our harmony. We discover the power of our light and strengthen it within us when we experience the darker moments of life, when we perceive the darker moments of life as something that is able to teach us or to show us our own light, to strengthen our own light and to make it shine even brighter. And very often we start taking things very, very seriously, and we forget about our divinity, we forget about what is the purpose of those things, because the purpose isn't to focus with all of our thoughts, to keep the attention on those problems, on those challenges, on those, heavy feelings, to just think about them and fall into them and keep that cycle of struggling and suffering even more intense. The purpose is to slow down, to pause, and to feel, to create space for yourself, to take care of yourself and to love yourself, because eventually love is what comforts you within, what gives you strength to stay true to what you believe. Love is what gives you strength to choose yourself, to stay true to what you believe in life, to follow what you value in life. Without love, nothing truly matters. And love is what makes us able to overcome absolutely everything in life, every single thing. So if you are experiencing challenging or situations where you feel heavy in life, simply return to yourself and speak to God through yourself, because God isn't something around you. It isn't in the sky, a guy with a white bird judging us for our sins or for our bad decisions in life. You are always allowed to make mistakes and to choose the wrong things, because eventually they are the ones that teach you the most. God is something that is so infinite, pure, and loving, and it lives within you. A particle of it lives within you, and you are a particle of God, of something bigger, something higher, something so pure and infinite and unconditional and loving, and being a part of this divinity, a part of this, higher power of this infinity, a part of God. You always have power within you to overcome whatever comes to your life, whatever comes to your human path, because the life is never against you. It happens to teach you something, to make you stronger, to make you feel even deeper, to make you see your light even more and to shine even lighter in this world. And there is nothing serious about life. There is no point to go into our suffering, into bad situations with our thoughts, with our attention, and focus on them and struggle even more. You always can return to yourself, pause, and simply feel what is truth, because your feelings process the energy. They make the energy to flow through you, to move through. And when you choose to feel the discomfort, when you pause, I know it's not easy to pause when you want to run away and when there's so many distractions and noises around you that are able to distract you and save you from that inner pain or inner discomfort. But when you choose to be with that discomfort and to feel it and to take care of it by feeling it, by being with yourself, and by creating space for your feelings and emotions to flow through you, when you choose to simply feel whatever is within you, eventually love rises within you and you return to what is true, to what is your origin, to what is your natural state of being. And it is love, it is ease, it is joy, the secret to all, to fulfillment, to easy life, to harmony, to balance, is to simply feel your feelings, because that's how you heal. That's how you release all those heavy burdens from your shoulders that do not allow you to live freely, to live easily, to flow through life, to feel joy from simply feeling the warmth of the sunshine on your skin, from feeling the wind touching your skin and making you feel alive, from hearing the leaves, the sounds of birds, from simply, living, to feel joy from simply being alive and to feel alive. You simply need to feel, and your feelings will lead you to that ease that you are trying to reach. And if you distract with the noise, if you go to social media and scroll, if you go to talk to other people, ask for opinions, instead of simply listening to yourself, taking care of yourself and creating that space for your feelings and emotions to go through you freely, not to get stuck and suppressed within you. If you keep distracting yourself, you will simply distance yourself from the ease, from the flow, from harmony, from balance that you are able to reach in life, that you are able to feel and discover through feeling. Because your feelings are what makes you alive, what makes you fulfilled with love, what makes you feel your purpose and your calling, and notice what is within you, to be aware of what your body needs, your soul needs, your mind needs to feel nourished and fulfilled and to feel well. Your feelings are beautiful and they make you human, and there is no reason to escape from them, because after the discomfort comes the comfort. And if you run away from the discomfort, you simply postpone it and it will return in an even more intense way for you, and you will experience even more pain. It isn't easy, of course, to feel the discomfort, to sit with it when you are able to run away and, distract yourself. But it's truly worth it, because after that discomfort, you finally find what you were asking for or what you were searching for in life. Fulfillment, that internal ease, that harmony in life, and you start seeing and envisioning your life path even more. You find even more strength within you to build your life in an easy way, in a way of harmony and balance. Instead of distracting, simply allow yourself to feel, create space and feel, speak from your heart, and try to feel your divinity and remember your divinity, because when the challenges happen, we forget the main thing, that we are whole and complete as we are, and even though challenges happen, they don't shake who we are.